All right, so how do you do all of this? There's so much going on. There are literally 1,000 different details. Many of them are unique to this job site. A couple of things. We utilize exclusively cloud-based software. Every team member has access, all the permissions are set, so everyone has access to the level of content and information that's required to do their job. So everybody's looking at the same information in real time, all the time. I think that's essential for a 21st century business. Secondly, nobody puts together a perfect plan on first attempt. I've been in the industry for 14 years at this point. I still don't put together perfect plans that have 1,000 details upon first attempt. So one of my points to you is, what we do is important. We double and triple check everything, and we test the final product. That applies to any aspect of the overall business and production process. If you're in the office, if you're in the field, what we do is important. We double and triple check everything. So that means at the pre-construction walkthrough, the estimator is present with the lead electrician, who is present with the customer contact, and all the details are reviewed. The material list corresponding to the production deliverables, that's verified and double checked. The permits, are they in hand? That's verified. Self-certification tags for utility requirements, like our local utility has here, that's double checked. We double and triple check everything. Those details that we discussed, everything's being double checked and rehearsed. Nobody puts together a perfect plan upon first attempt. This is best practice. In fact, it's necessary for a business that's going to be profitable. The detailed level of detail in the proposal is absolutely essential. Again, room by room breakdown, device by device breakdown. I've worked with so many different contractors who have a different approach. One paragraph with a written description and $1 figure. I think good fences make good neighbors. We have outstanding relationships, willing to live and die with contractors that we work with. We have built a rapport and trust with them that is unshakable. And let me describe some of the aspects of that. One, good fences make good neighbors, right? If I've described exactly when and how and what I'm going to be delivering to them, what I tell people all the time is, if my expectations are aligned with your expectations, ultimately we have a very high likelihood, 90% plus, of having a 5-star experience. But when one of us deviates from those expectations or fails to establish an internal expectation, then the outcomes usually land somewhere between 1 and 4-star experience, and that's absolutely unacceptable. So as the professional and the provider, it is incumbent upon me, it is my responsibility to ask all of the questions. I cannot expect a customer, whether it's a homeowner or a contractor, to live in my world inside of my brain and to know my work. I need to verify all the details that I need to know. What is the color of your device? What is the height of your receptacles above the floor? I can make professional recommendations all day long, and I do. I'll say, customers like you typically choose. Boom, fill in the blank. It's incumbent upon me to provide this information, but I've got to ask all the questions. I can't leave any details in the dark, because those details are the ones that are going to circle back and bite me. They're going to bite my online reviews, they're going to bite my customer experience, they're going to bite relationships, they're going to bite me internally, because we're going to have chaos with last-minute material requests to the warehouse because the plan has not been tested. We double and triple check everything, and we test the final product. And then keeping a tight feedback loop. You have to establish this expectation and the process. And this is something that I'm just learning how to do effectively. I'm not doing it effectively now, but it's important, and I want to, and I'm in pursuit, is establishing that tight feedback loop. So internally, whenever something goes wrong, how do we, and who is it who circles back to fix that process? Because every project should be an intentional building block that is building towards a better next project. There's always upward mobility. Every customer experience is an opportunity to circle back and inform the next project. In fact, let me say this, every customer complaint is your best survey result. Every customer complaint. I want you to lean into every customer complaint and recognize there's an incredible value here. First, they're telling you before they tell the entire world. You can diffuse that bomb. Secondly, They have identified where your process or your communication is broken. And my process and my communication is broken in little ways, in lots of places. It's incredibly challenging to take those 1,000+ details and align them perfectly with external factors that are opposing your success, right? So that customer complaint, when I get that phone call and someone says, hey, let me know, hey, you let me down. I'm like, man, I cannot tell you how fantastic it is that you're calling me and you're providing me with this information. This is the insight I'm looking for. I'm looking to improve my business. I'm looking to improve our process. I'm looking to improve the team. I'm looking to improve myself. And I really appreciate that you entered the danger zone and were willing to tell me that. What can I do for you? I'm all ears. I'm all yours, and I'm gonna make it right, guaranteed.